Welcome back to On the Hunt. Vimbly is a new app. It's really an amazing app if you live here in New York City or if you're visiting, as we know millions of you do every year. It guides you through all sorts of activities you can do, things that you would not have thought of. I have a list here. It says samurai sword fighting, a persuasion class. I could do with that one when I go and negotiate a contract. Scotch pairing, learning to DJ, all sorts of things. Sam Lundin is the CEO of Vimbly, with me in the studio now. Good to see you, Sam.
Good to see you.
What on earth gave you the idea for this in the first place?
The painful need to find something like this. When I was looking for a photography class, and it took me 3 hours to find it myself, I thought there had to be a better solution. So the normal approach would be to go on Google, type in NYC photography classes, sift through a million results, but half of them are in the wrong part of town, and of the other half, 2 p.m. on a Tuesday, or it's a 3-week cycle, and all I wanted was a simple one-time class. By the time I found it, exchanged 3 emails back and forth to lock it down, it took me 3 hours of research.
So this is essentially one-stop shopping. You can find first of all the class, the activity.
Right.
You can find the location. And you know what times are available.
Exactly. It shows you. So if you click on photography, it will show you the 20 nearest photography classes, and on that same screen, the time slots available for all the nearby vendors in town. So you could click and book directly right from there.
Are the vendors loving it?
Yes, and they love it also because it ultimately facilitates bringing them new customers.
Right. So how is business doing? How long have you been up and running, and how's business?
So we got started in 2011, and then we publicly released it in 2012. It's been extremely exciting since then. We're seeing extremely rapid growth, bookings doubling every few months.
Wow. And what are the most popular classes? What do you see people looking for the most?
So chocolate tours are popular. Improv classes are nice. The race car driving recently, with summer months, has become more popular.
Race car driving?
It's actually exotic car driving.
Wow.
So you could drive a Ferrari, Lamborghini, that sort of thing.
Where on earth do you drive a Ferrari or a Lamborghini in New York City? Down the West Side Highway at 4 p.m.?
That's the activity I'd love to have on Vimbly.
But so some of these things obviously take place outside the city, or you know, within an easy drive.
Right. So it's in the metro New York area, and the ones that are outside the city, frequently there's transportation offered directly to bring you there.
Now, are you hiring right now? Are you expanding in that way?
Yes, we're aggressively expanding right now, since we're also focusing on geographic expansion. Since outside of just New York, we want to be in 5 major cities within the next few months, this calendar year, and then we want to be in 20 after that.
What cities are you looking at this year?
So next on the plate is Chicago, Boston, D.C., and Philadelphia.
All right, all good cities to be in. Now, where are you based here? Because I read these articles every now and then about there being a new sort of Silicon Alley, as they call it, in New York. Are you part of Silicon Alley here?
We're a bit north of that. So we're across the street from the Empire State Building.
Okay, and there's a good atmosphere, though, in the city for these kind of tech startups. I mean, you're not really a startup anymore, as you've been going a couple of years, I guess. But there's a good business atmosphere here now in the city?
Yes, definitely. I think that the tech community is thriving in New York City, which is fantastic. There are more and more people who are coming from other industries, from the financial services industry, who are now entering tech. I came from the financial services industry. So I think that the entrepreneurs are being greeted with open arms, and city dwellers are eager for new activities, which is fantastic, and with summer, so we are here to provide.
I guess there are various apps out there that offer some activities. I've seen one, a couples one as well, about things you can do. There are various of those apps that offer discounted classes and that kind of thing. If you had to say what makes Vimbly different, how would you sum it up?
Convenience of bookability. I would challenge anyone to find a faster way to book the photography class that works for them, or the Scotch tasting class. So we're not in the daily deal business, but we have our vendors give us the best price that they give anyone. So we will not be undersold in terms of price. All
right, and samurai sword fighting is a popular class?
That one is popular. In fact, one of our recent users of the week won that title from being a samurai sword fighter.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Wow. All right. So the website is vimbly.com.
Right.
And I'm assuming it's available in the App Store.
So it's fully functional on your phone,
Right.
and the native app itself is in the pipeline.
Oh, okay, great.
But so this way it works from Android or any other device
So
as well.
you can do it. I can do it on my phone, on my iPhone. I can do it on anything at Vimbly.com right now.
Yes.
And the native app is coming.
Yes.
How soon?
Soon. We
Soon. All
haven't
right.
set a date yet.
No business secrets yet. All right.
Right.
Great to see you, and it's a fabulous idea. I will be checking it out as soon as I get off the air here. Sam Lundin, CEO of Vimbly. Thank you very much for being here, Sam.
Thank you, Jonathan, for having
All
me.
right, we're going to take another quick break, and then.